Welcome back to another episode of Dillon's favorite band out there. I am your host, Thundarius, and I am joined by my most electric co-host today.
That dude, Shades.
And I'm Dillon.
And we are Cyber Skull Media. Yes, we are back with Fail or Fire. Dillon loves Thrice, so you can introduce this song.
I do. So this is the second of two songs that dropped today, actually. This is The Dark Glow. Their new album, Horizons West, drops this Friday. Nice to get a little bit more music before this comes out.
Yeah, we got such a slam schedule. We had to pick one, and Dillon was like, The Dark Glow sounds like it could be right up our alley, so that's what we're doing today. Wasn't the last one, have a very environmental message?
No, the Albatross?
Yeah.
Well, that was about carrying some heavy weight.
Oh,
Albatross around your neck.
Right. You're right. What one am I thinking of?
That was Kill Switch Engage, the last one we covered.
Oh yeah, we're not talking about that today. Anyways, we're here to talk about The Dark Glow, and we all kind of did Thrice. So should we just go ahead and pop right into this one today?
Let's check it out.
Might as well.
All right, this is Thrice, The Dark Glow.
Creeping through my head and carving hexes in my skull. My sanity's thin. There's someone in my skin. They're trembling as the tower tolls.
They started out real light there, and then they dropped in. Not super heavy, but there was a little bit more weight behind it when they dropped into the chorus.
Yeah, no, I thought we were off to that slow start, real mellow. Near the drummer was he doing brushes on the drum? Is that what that sound was at the beginning?
Could have been. I need to hear it again.
Sounded like a kind of a little drag, like a brush drag maybe. Not sure where they made that sound, but real chill. Reminded me kind of like Wood and Wire from Beggars. I thought we might get an acoustic, kind of a slower jam, and then it definitely kicked in, put a lot more power in his voice. So that was a pretty cool, unexpected turn.
I kind of thought the beginning I was playing an old Silent Hill game or something.
Yeah, kind of an ominous vibe to it.
The only thing missing was the fog, and the sun back there kind of throws it off too.
It's a little bright for Silent Hill.
Yeah.
It does sound like something that would be in a late 90s, early 2000s, horror movie in the credits or something like that. And shit's flying at you. A cold, quiet dread is creeping through my head and carving hexes in my cyber skull, Dillon.
I know, it's dark. It's got a dark start to it.
It's got some great vibes rolling into spooky season.
Exactly. A lot darker of a tone than what Thrice is kind of known for. They not a dyed-in-the-wool Christian band by any means, but Dustin's got a lot of Christian themes and kind of positive vibes woven in through a lot of the stuff they do. So yeah, kind of a darker take. I dig it though.
My sanity's thin. There's someone in my skin. They're trembling as the tower tolls. My sanity has been real thin for a long time. Who are we kidding? It's not even there anymore.
Yeah, didn't you say, Dillon, that they do a lot of different things?
Horizons West, obviously thematically, and it's right there on our screen right now, where the water meets the west. They've done the alchemy index. They did the earth, wind, water, fire element. They do a lot of cool concepts throughout. So definitely continuing with the theme of, the sun setting in the west. But yeah, they've never made the same album twice. They're not Nickelback.
Well, we should probably make sure people aren't holding their breath, and we should get back into this song.
Let's go.
Dillon. No, 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 no. Welcome to Blue Balls with Thundy. We ain't there yet. What are we getting here today?
Man, his voice was about to switch up again. I was pretty stoked to hear where he was going with that, and then you blue balled me.
Hey, there's stuff to talk about. We got look at how much
I know,
left. We're like
I know.
we're not even halfway through it yet.
I'm wondering if this is going to be another one where there's like a lot of instrumental there at the end.
Very well could be. Clock prowls the hours. These old forgotten flowers betray the truth that lies in wait. We cower and crawl. We're climbing up the walls. We know the wolves are at the gate. Now that's a band I'm a big fan of.
Wolves at the Gate?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Maybe they'll drop something we could cover one of these days.
Their last album that they dropped is nuts. And they have like a music video. It's like 15 minutes. I was like, we can't do that. It's going to be like an hour-long video, man. I can't do that. So I didn't cover any other newer stuff. But Thrice has got a 5-minute video here for us. So that's more in our wheelhouse.
That's right. We can handle that.
But what if all we thought was darkness was instead the truest light? What if we all feared was empty was the fullest of our life? More poetry today, Dillon. Poetry in motion.
I love this man as a songwriter and a singer and a guitar player.
You're wondering if there's going to be a lot of instrumentals. So should we find out?
Let's do it.
Oh, wait. It says, and we hide our yes. That means that there is, Dillon.
Yep. Magic 8 Ball. Signs point to yes.
What if all we thought was darkness was instead the truest light? And what if all we feared was empty was the fullness of our life?
We all know that was some fantastic instrumentals, Dillon.
That's top-notch musicianship right there.
It was anything like crazy over the top, but man,
just-
did that pack a punch.
No, just very technical, super sound. It didn't have to go crazy and, crazy shredding or anything like. All the band was just super tight. Sometimes you can convey a lot of power and emotion instrumentally with just being precise. And so that's what I got there. A lot of precision instrumentation.
Like a toiga.
Tigers are very mean.
Man, what a somber ending to a song, man.
Yeah, that definitely like a super chill wind down. It's like you do something super intense, and then you gotta like just cool off a little bit. Yeah, that's the cool down right there.
I mean, the sun was setting the entire song.
It's crazy when you're watching and like looking at the lyrics, and you see the sun there, and like until it started to get dark at the end, I didn't realize how much it was like actually setting.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that was Thrice the Dark Glow. Shades, how about you start us off today?
That was pretty dope. It was pretty fire. Again, different from what I know them for, but it was pretty dope. I would definitely give it a listen to again and make everybody else hear it too. So that's a good thing.
Well, since Dillon loves this band so much, he's going to go last. I thought this was fire, man. All right. This was a dark glowing fire. All right. I wasn't, we rocked out heavily with our Lyric Noel video yesterday. So today we just kind of got some technical musicianship, got us a little wave to ride, and it ended pretty nicely, I think. I'm all on board this Thrice train, so can't wait to hear what the entire album sounds like front to back, because you know they be putting things in a very specifical order, right, Dillon?
Absolutely. Yeah, the track list will be 110% intentional. I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't like one of the last tracks on the album, just based on this visual with the sun setting, so...
I was wondering that myself. Well, I thought it was fire. So, Dillon, what else you got for us? Let us know what you thought today.
Again, my favorite band all time. This is an easy fire. It's crazy how their career has progressed the way it has. And if you were to play like Hoods on Peregrine or Deadbolt or something like heavier and then play something like this, they wouldn't believe it was the same band probably, which is amazing. You know, I love the fact that they don't just try to rehash the same old. The dynamics in this, the ride it took us on was phenomenal. I loved it. I love his vocal, all aspects of it. You know, he can go real somber, real mellow with the acoustic stuff, and then he can go real heavy. Without being like loud and screaming, he can deliver like a heavy, impassioned vocal. I fucking love it. So far, this is my favorite from Horizons West.
You said Hoods on Thundy?
Yes. That is a track on the Artist in the Ambulance. Named after you, sir. And it's a heavy one.
Heavy. Well, I guess we're just going to have to listen to this one down at the shop and show it to everybody today. So that's what we're at, baby. More new Thrice. We are here for it. If we can fit things in, we absolutely will. Please don't make us choose next time, okay? Because there's going to be so much we're going to have to cover next week. We ain't going to get back to it, I don't think. But,
Nope.
You know, it would be cool to do a full album review one of these days. That'd be kind of sick, going live and doing some of that. But we'll see. Well, let us know in the comments whether you thought this was a fail fire or just plain middle. Like and subscribe if you had a good time today, because we are who, Dillon?
Cyber Skull Media.
This was What Shades.
Fail or fire.
And we will absolutely keep bringing you the heat all week long. We got them Skinner Brother boys for you tomorrow. I might be wearing black stilettos. See you later.
Later.